What's going on, everybody? DJ Goham here. Welcome to the first of two top 10 mod maps for Farming Simulator 17. We will be on the PlayStation 4 for both of these videos, as we are for most videos. We're going to start at number 10. We're going to go all the way to number 6. We're going to do 5 through 1 tomorrow. Up first at number 10 is South Mountain Creamery. Now, I haven't moved anything, I haven't touched anything, I've just sped the time up a little bit. We start right here, where there's no music. There's a little bit of music. There's a lot of music on Xbox, have you been on there? So, what do we start with on this map that makes it so good? Well, we get a Hurleyman. Of course, everybody likes the Hurleyman. We have 2 of the Deutz-Fahr AgroStar 6.61s, which unfortunately will not be part of Farming Simulator 19, at least that we know of. The Case 1455XL, of course. We get a Twin Star. We have the Axle Flow 1660 from Case with the header. The Amazon 6-meter cultivator. We get a Kuhn plow, Great Plains seeder. The Breedle solid fertilizer. We get a Garant Cote slurry spreader, 9-meter. We get a Weight rodeo pickup, Fliegel low loader, and we do get the car shower. We got sprayer. Let's bump around, see where everything is. Okay, so we got that there. This tractor is over here. Kind of shows you, hey, this is where you get your slurry. Hey, this is where you get your solid fertilizer. Hey, this is a truck. And so on and so forth. This is really cool because if we turn this on, this is where we fill up a seed. So we fill up a seed, bam. Check that out. That's so cool. It's right on there, and it's got the little seed thing right on the side. And then if you want to do fertilizer, all you have to do is come around here and then back in right here and it fills up with fertilizer. How cool is that? I think that's awesome. And of course, we get one of the Deutz-Fahr's Weight on the front, duals on the back with the cultivator. A little much for this, I must say, but it is awesome. Let's jump in the truck and let's take a look at a couple little points here and there. So, first things first, we've got one of these. You do have to hold it down in order for it to open. This is our main shop area on the farm. Of course, we get one of the risers. These have become very, very popular. But the thing that not everybody does is tells you, wow, that's slow. That is really slow. Yeah, we're not even going to mess with that. That's automatic on Xbox. Huh, that's weird. Anyway, regardless. And of course, you have your shooty hoops, which me and a golf cart jockey were trying to beat each other at, and I suck. Yes. That is... None of that is a surprise. So we're rolling no mods. Every single mod has been turned off for this. Some points of interest. The animal area, the cows, gets super dirty. It is massive. I mean, it's just, bleh. It's awful. The golden nuggets are extremely hard to find. You need front loaders and all kinds of stuff to be able to get you on roofs. You do start with, what is it, 4 or 5 fields. You get field 28, 27, 26, 42, which is huge. And I recommend, if you're not going to do animals, plow that up and get the grass out of there. And of course, we also start with field 29 as well on this map. Other than that, there's really nothing fancy. There's nothing super like game-changing about this. It's based off of a real place. It's based off a place, I believe it's either Virginia or Maryland, somewhere around there. So, oh yeah. And of course, you've got ducks on here as well. If you guys didn't know, we're the little quacky quacks. Where are they? There they are. Hey, like that sound, farmer man. So, that, well, without getting too in-depth and doing a whole freaking map tour, that's kind of it for South Mountain Creamery. One thing I will say is it gets super laggy, very, very laggy up through here. You can already see we're dropping frames right and left. Oh yeah, we're recording in 4K too, and this is just frame drop city going on through here. Oh, I can't drive. I suck. Kind of a neat little place. If we can get past the really, really awful frame drops. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the thing right now. We're rolling like 28, 29, 30, 50, 30. It's awful. Also start with this field right here. It's kind of small, a little too small, but it comes with a really nice area right here. What I would recommend if you're going to play this map, or if you have played this map and you probably did this already, turn this into a placeable area, because you ain't getting nothing with this one. So let's head on to number 9 on the list. At number 9 on our list today is Lawfolds, Aberdeenshire. Problem is, when you load up on this map, it is real slow getting moving, and then it starts to go. It kind of unlags. It's real laggy to start with. I found the same. There we go. Now we're free of it. It's just real laggy through here. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's because we spawned in the middle of like the reset area. I don't know. So this map holds a special place in my heart because this was the first mod map that I played on Farming Simulator 17. So most of you know, I didn't buy the game till about a year ago. So it was like October-ish of 2017. So I played Farm Sim 17 a year. I bought it a year after it came out and then started making videos about 5 months later, which was absolutely incredible. So we start with a lot of really cool stuff on this. I mean, really, really cool stuff. Good equipment on this map. Let's take a look at it. We start with the Hurleyman XM-T4i, Fendt 300, the Sammy Fortis. We start with the JCB 3000. We get some front loaders. We get some little stuff here and there. We get a JCB with a pallet fork on it. We get the Massey Activa. We get a corn header. We don't even get the small one. They give us a medium-sized corn header. We got a regular header with trailer. We have stuff to do potatoes. Or no, wait, sugar beets. Crap. We got stuff to do sugar beets. We also have a couple tippers. We have a 6-meter cultivator. We've got a 3-meter plow. We've got a corn planter. We've got a regular planter. We've got a fertilizer, sprayers, slurry spreaders, weights, front mower, tedder, windrower, collector, round baler, truck. We start with everything that you need. Everything that you need. The thing is, with this map, I think there's one grass field, and it's downfield 39. We're going to take a look at that. Let's kind of bump around here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, where's my truck? There it is. Let's turn on automatic and just start off. There we go. So, again, one thing that's really neat about this map, and we'll get around to it because I do want to show you some things with this one. This map is just, I love it. It is really cool. I'm not going to go over storage capacities, anything like that. You guys can see all that for yourself. We do start with a lot of fields. You don't need to buy any at all. You can if you'd like to, but you are going to run out of stuff to do very quickly, or rather find yourself needing more help. We start with 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 39. Huge fields too. I mean, these are not tiny little fields, and most all of them are ready to be harvested right away. So, if you want to do pigs, that is at the main farm. You want to do cows? Well, we're going to head over to the cow farm now. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. Can we hit right? Yes, we can. It's the last one. This is your grass field, field 39. Here's the problem. This is not plowed. You can see, let's slow down. You can see the texture. It is not that kind of brownish texture that you would get, or a darker grayish kind of texture that you would get with a field that is plowed. So this cannot be fertilized. So my suggestion to you is, if you're going to play this map, you have to plow that field. We're going to crash. You have to plow that field up and then plant grass in it. Otherwise, you're not going to be getting fertilized grass. And I've tried doing it. Trust me, it is very, very difficult to make that work. They're really going to have to go through more of these gates. This is another thing, is there's gates everywhere. This is based on a map in Scotland. It's a cool place. Don't get me wrong. It's just there's gates everywhere. If I'm not mistaken, we've got another one to go through, at least one more to go through before we get over here to the cow farm. And that is very true. Yep. You have access to jobs on virtually every single field, which is very nice. The cow farm is massive. This is where DJ Goham learned how to do cows, right here on this one. I used the Lely Juno. It worked. I plopped down the forge and chip silo right here in the middle, right where we're driving now. You've got a bunker silo here, full-size bunker silo. You've got access to seed, fertilizer, everything that you need here. You got a vehicle workshop in here. You can do all this stuff, which is great. And then swing around over here. Got way more storage. And we have a silo over here. There are 2 silos on this farm. As well as 2 silos, you also have storage silos, which are up near Highland Grange, which is top left corner of the map. Now we're going to kind of fly across because I want to show you guys one more thing. The thing I really like about this is it's homey, and I think it's because it's just nostalgic. This would be my favorite map if it offered more and it didn't lag so much. I mean, we're on the PS4 Pro today, and we're still getting lag, unfortunately. There's nothing you can do about that. It really isn't. It's just kind of the way the map's put together. But there's a lot going on. Beautiful map. There's just a lot going on. Slam on the brakes there and open that up. Again, more fences. Now, or more gates. You get through those and you're all right. Yep, see, more lag. But it's by trees and it's by just stuff. What I did is when I came in, I ended up deleting a bunch of these trees. And it made the map run a lot more smooth. But still, it's just a little bit laggy. It's okay. It's fine. And then, of course, we have this right here. This is the sheep farm and an entrance into what I want to show you, which is so cool. So this is a sheep farm. Again, seed, fertilizer, fuel, everything you need. Storage for everything. There's a shop there, which is so cool. Over here, this is where your wool spawns. Let's open this up. Now we're getting into the sheep area. Now, this reminds me a lot of Pacific Northwest in the fact that there's just so much to do everywhere. There's so much to do everywhere. Let's open this up. Here's the last thing we're going to show you guys on this map. Let's see if we can bump up. We should start to see gold. Yep. This entire area is littered with gold. All 100 nuggets are on here. Every single one of them. So you can run around and it is really, really easy. And then, of course, you have your main farm right down there. Only thing is, there is no way out of here except for the way that we came in. Skirt. So if you want out, you got to go the long way. You can't just go through. This is not a this is not an alien gym map. We cannot cut these down. So that is number 9 on my top 10 list. Let's go check out number 8. At number 8 on our list today, we have Mustang Valley. Oh yeah, you didn't think I was not gonna do Mustang Valley, did you? Come on now. You knew better than that. On Mustang Valley, we got some pretty cool stuff. We don't have a lot, but we have some pretty cool stuff. So let's take a look in the store. What do we start with? We start with a Puma with the big engine, 270 horsepower. We have a Case Axle Flow 7130. We have the Case 30-20-30 5-foot header that matches it. We also have the AgroLiner TKD 302, a Horsch cultivator 4.8 meters, a Kuhn plow at 2 meters. We also have a Horsch planter. It's a 9 meter. I can't remember. From these two things, you would think it'd be much smaller. Also, I'm not sure why you get a cultivator when we have a direct drill. None of my business. None of my business. We also have the Amazon sprayers. So no solid fertilizer here. It's all sprayers. Only solid fertilizer you get is from right there. So let's pop around. Here's this. Very cool, very cool. And here's that with implements behind it. And so unfortunately, we don't get a truck on this map. So this is going to be our transportation. We also have our cultivator and our plow there. And if I'm not mistaken, which I might be, nope, there it is. There is our planter right here. And that is it. Like, you don't get anything else. We start with 2 fields, field 3 and field 5. Field 3 is kind of in the middle of the map. It's an itty bitty little sliver. And field 5 is the bottom left-hand corner. There's not a whole lot going on with those. They're small, they do their job. This is where you refill your tippers and everything. And up here, right there, that's where you dip it, you dop it, you do it. There is a ton of storage on this map. This is the only map on here that really reminds me of a PC map, from like how kind of nice and cartoony everything looks. There's a lot of PC maps and stuff around that they kind of remind you of that. It's not saying any Iowa names, or I didn't say that out loud. Of course, we got a little store right here. Unfortunately, you can't do anything with your vehicle in there. You'd think you could, but guess what? Nope, you cannot. Just jump back in, back it around. Like I said, there's tons of storage space on here. A whole lot of like hangar bunkers. Really, really neat stuff. Of course, you got all through here. This is probably my favorite one right here. Pull in, pull it out. No doors, so you don't have to worry about opening anything. It's just pull it in, pull it out. There are golden nuggets on the farm, in case you're curious about that. I believe there are golden nuggets on every farm that we're going to see today. And of course, here we have 6 more bunker hangar things. Also just got a snappy chat from Mr. Smokey himself. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Everybody shout out to Smokey. So that is it. Of course, we have 6 more hangar bunkers around here that we can put stuff in. This map, it opens itself to a lot of possibilities. There also is a very large EVGA here as well. Just to give you an example, except if you've never played this map before. So field 4, by far, the largest field on the map. We can probably all agree with that. Ooh, got some funky colors going on over there. Let's take a look at this. It takes it a second to pull it up too. So 294 minutes to do this this mission. Or you can buy the field for $8.4 million. It is ridiculous. It takes forever to back out of there too. It's insane. I mean, you look at this, you're like, all right, you know, that's not too bad. You know, field 3, so that's the largest field we start with. We can handle that. This field is massive. This field is super big. So if you really, really want to tackle it, go for it. But as you can see from end to end, I mean, workers are perfect on this map. If you want to do workers, go for it, because they all do their job and they do it very well. But there's a lot to do here. So if you want to do it, go for it. I support it. I know quite a few other YouTubers that have done huge things on this map, as well as me and Mr. Mustang Man. We've had a lot of fun on this map as well. So that is number 8, Mustang Valley. To number 7. At number 7 on the list, we have Westbride Hills. This is a map from Farming Simulator 15, one of the base maps. It's a good looking map. Can't lie about that. Can't lie at all. So let's take a look and see what we get here. We get a Case 1455, Case Puma, 225 horsepower engine. We've got a front loader for the Case FC30, so that's for the 1455. We get a bucket, we get the axle flow, got the header for it. We've got a Metal Tech trailer and an agro liner. We get a 6-meter planter, or 6-meter cultivator. We also have a 6-meter planter. This will not do fertilizer, only do seed. And of course, we have the AGCO weight and a truck. I'm looking through here. There is no way to fertilize at all. So if you want to fertilize on this map, you're going to have to, plant a field and then cultivate it under, I guess. That'll give you one. So this basically says like, hey, you've got to do cover crop if you want at least one thing of fertilization. It's crazy. Let's bump around, take a look at everything. Got your truck here at the main farm. We have our harvester, which is already ready to go. So how about this? Why don't we just set it on a worker and let it do its thing while we're running around? There we go. Is it open? Yeah, nice. Of course, we have our Puma over here, the 185 with the cultivator. We got the 1455 that is running grain cart duties for us. Of course, then we're back at our truck again. Now, this map is super nostalgic as well, and you guys are going to see a video and live stream coming up soon from this map because it's just so good. We've got some storage over here, nothing too crazy. We got our worker that we hired. Go for it, buddy, go for it. Workers are great on this map, by the way, if you're curious. All the fields are square, very square. I love it, and it's a big map as well, huge map. If you guys haven't, make sure you go check out in my playlist section of my channel. Go check out the Westbride Hills. It's a lot of fun. So we start you off with, well, I think it's kind of funny that it starts you off with fertilizer, even though you don't need any. You have no way to put fertilizer in anything. Good job, good luck, Godspeed. Seed and fertilizer, you've got a yellow bucket, which is very, very different, but I love it. It's all here. It's all here. There's really nothing too crazy special about this. We do start with two fields, field 16 and field 17. Both are pretty massive fields, and you get a really good harvest the first time around. And if you can sell at the right point, you will be able to be, whoa, yeah. If you can sell at the right point, you'll be all right. There is a good jump. If you guys like jumps here, there's a lot of good sell points. The shop is right down the road from the farm, so you don't have to go very far. It's just a nice map. There's a biogas plant. It's a good biogas plant. And like I said, there's a jump. The jump's right here. As long as you don't get stuck in a tree, you can hit it just about right. Yeah, baby. Bam. Sometimes you get lucky. You fall back. How cool is that? It's fun. I just love it. So this is number 7 on the list. The reason it's not any higher is because it doesn't stand out as a beautiful map. Does that make sense? It's nice. It's very nice. There's a whole area down here. It's like a town area. Let's go check that out. And it's just, I mean, really, there's nothing to it. It serves no purpose other than just to be there and to look nice and to be too much. I don't have any mods on. This is stock. I'm so sorry. I think they missed the ball here by not using some of these buildings as either sell points or things like, you know, this right here would be awesome if we could open it. We could put stuff there. I don't know. Where'd my truck go? Oh, there it is. I don't know what you want to put in there, but you could put things in there. But instead, you know, not that it's a problem, but we have to go over here, cross the train tracks, don't crash. Yes. And then you have one of these right there. And we have a sell point right next to it. So it's a cool map. It's a good map. Again, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's just, I can't drive for crap today, can I? It's just a very bland map. There's nothing crazy special about it. One thing that I thought was kind of cool, and you could do this if you would like. So this field right here, this grass field, cannot be owned. So what we did, and what I recommend that you do, is plow this up and actually go into field 13 as well. Buy 13 and buy that area, plow it up, make it one big field, one huge big field, and you're good. That's a massive grass field that you can use for anything. That's why I like it. Oh yeah. Well, that is number 7. Ooh, we suck. Moving on to number 6. This next one is going to be our last. Wow. This next one is going to be our last map today, let's go check it out. Here we are on Oakfield Farm, number 6 on the list on the top 10 of my favorite maps. These are not best, they're my favorite maps. I guess you say best. I don't know. Top 10, baby. Top 10, part 1. This is arguably one of the most beautiful maps, well, other than the couches. Good God. This is arguably one of the most beautiful maps in Farming Simulator 17. I can't put my finger on a map that I think stunningly looks more beautiful. Fun to play? Oh, realistically, my God, this thing is incredible. But for gameplay and being a video game, it's not at the top of my list. A lot of people were playing this at some point, and then it kind of dropped off, and then I quit doing mine, and then everybody quit playing it. I was like, okay, whatever. Anyway, so there's a ton of storage, but as first, let's take a look at what we get. We get a Fendt 700 Vario, Massey Ferguson 8700, the Activa 7347 with the header to go with it, and a header trailer. We also get the Agro Liner, and we've seen these a lot today. 2-meter plow, 9-meter all-in-one direct drill. We get a sprayer, which we normally do not get. So we do get a sprayer, 28 meters. We also get 2 weights. We get a 700 and a 1000. You get a NovaCat side mower, so you can put this on the back and it'll mow from the side. We also get a roll belt and a pickup TT. There are very few maps that give you the pickup TT. Most will give you the rodeo. Very, very cool. Let's hop in here. Let's go take a look around. There's a couple things I want to point out first. We've got another gate. Let's open the gate. I think it's going to push the truck out of the way a little bit. Yeah, there it goes. That looks cool though. We've got huge storage areas. We have not one, I love the automatic doors, but 2 of these. So if you've got stuff that you need to do, bam, bam, and then of course the door you can open and close however you like. There you go. So cool. This is your silo, which I love the all-in-one design with the silos. Dump here, unload here, or unload, load. Let's get right up under it. There you go. A couple funny things here. Notice, turn off lights when not in use. It tells you what it is, the yard lights. So we'll turn that on. So now we have yard lights everywhere. Every light on the yard is on. That's so cool. One switch and they're all on. So if you do a lot of night farming, flip that on, don't worry about it. You're not using any power. And of course here, these are the lights for inside the building. Now, it's only for that specific building, because you have to go around to all the individual ones to turn them on. Another really cool thing, if you do root crop, stuff like that, come in here, because this is really cool. Light switch there. This is like a, I don't know, it's like something out of a horror movie, but it's the perfect place to throw your root crops. So just bring them in here, dump them, or, you know, wheat or barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, whatever like that you want. Dump it in here if you run out of room, and then bring it out. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Sorry, David, I'm going to leave the lights on. We also have fuel buy point here. We have seeds right here. Back at the very front, we had fertilizer right here, solid and liquid fertilizer. Both will fill up there. We do have a little customization area, and if you're playing in seasons, you can also fix your vehicle up here. So let's go in here, customize main color. You know what? Well, I don't have the heart to change it. Not playing one of these maps. So let's have a little bit of trek around. Of course, we got our weight. Everything's going on good there. Oh, some gates will open all the way. Some you have to sit and hold. There's a reason why I just open them up. So in here, you've got your tipper, your roll belt. This is where you would dump your manure. You have to physically get the manure out yourself. So let's open that up. The manure spawns over here, and then everything else spawns here in the center. We'll open this up, and now we have a direct access line straight through the cow barn, which is really cool. And the cow pasture is behind. You guys saw in my Oakfield series, I plowed all this up. So plowing all this up meant I had an extra grass field, and I did the exact same thing to the sheep field as well, which we will go through and show you in a moment. Ooh, back it up. There we go. Open this up so we can get out of here. It's just really cool. Again, it's based off of a real area. The map is actually, I believe it's a Google Images thing, and they did their best. Really did the best, and it's stunning. It is truly, truly stunning. There's your slurry. Everything is good around the farm. It's a very tight farmyard, but it's really cool. We get 2 silage bunkers. You got a place right here. It's where I put all my grass and stuff. This is where I did long-term storage for, let's see, where are the lights in here? I think they're on the inside somewhere. Is that right? Maybe. Well, I don't see any lights. Hang on, let's open this up. You guys see any lights anywhere? There used to be lights. Oh, here we go. Click. There we go. All right. Now we've got lights. All right. Not sure why it's out there. But anyway, you've got your planter in here as well as the Fendt. It's really cool. I haven't had a ton of problem with lag, though you do get some lag through here. But it's just a wonderful, wonderful map. We do start with 4 fields, start with 9 and 10, field 13, and field 34. Now the great thing is, so you go out here, if you went to the right, that would take us to one of our fields. And the other 2 fields, 9 and 10, are at the top of the cow field. So we get a grass field and then another kind of arable field that we can run up there. Of course, if you really want, you can just plant grass and everything. That's kind of, if I had to go back and do this series over again, that's exactly how I would do it. I would do everything as an animal farm and just be doing grass, hay, silage, straw, that all the time. But then again, that doesn't make for a very, very good Let's Play. So, got to do everything. Like I said, so I'm playing by myself. But our last field that we have is way out here. So you have to transport everything. But the good thing is it's near the pig farm. So let's say you really enjoy doing pigs. Too far. Too fast, too furious. That's what's going on. Speaking of too fast, too furious, you guys see the Farm and Furious video? Jeez. Farming Simulator, you're outdoing yourself with the PR on this one. So this is another silo. Open that up. Dump in there. You have your solid manure for your pigs back there. Straw cell point. Slurry. And here's your pigs. Again, it's not a huge farm, but it's really cool. Of course, you can get fertilizer and stuff from there. Water. More water and fertilizer over here and seeds. And then our last field is down here. It's not at the end of this road, but it's pretty, well, it's back in here. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on, baby. Let's move. So back in here is our last field, field 34. Again, it's back in here. I think he's done a really good job keeping everything down, keeping the lag down through here. And it's just been done really well. And as we pull in, this is our field right here. And we can drive through it. And the crop looks amazing. I think, well, for Farming Simulator 17, it looks amazing. For FS19, it's not really on par, is it? You guys have seen that. So, that is going to be it for your 10 through 6 top 10 of Farming Simulator 17 mod maps. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you already, please subscribe. If you guys want to see more like this, let me know down in the comments section. We ain't got a whole lot of time to do it. You're going to see 5 through 1 tomorrow. That's right, your top 5 mod maps for Farming Simulator 17. And again, these are all console as well, PlayStation 4. So, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace.